Okay, status update. We are now on the
8th of February.
yeah, in Oslo, having a good time and doing some work here. And now it's 2 months minus 3 days until we are flying to the North Pole. We are still working on sponsors. It's been a pain in the ass all the way. It's still a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's a giant needle that hurts. But we're kind of seeing some lights in the end of the tunnel, though. We have gotten ourselves a big sponsor on our team. We're teaming up with them tomorrow, and it's such a major uplift, like in motivation, just to have some people to endorse us, follow our project. Allows us to collaborate with them, to make them better, to make us better, and to achieve our goals and inspire and motivate them to get even better. So I think that's really cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So cool with somebody we can have like a two-sided relationship and work with for a longer period.
Absolutely.
Because we're most likely going to work with them for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, they're really good, and they're pushing us to become even better. I think that's the biggest part. It's so inspirational to have somebody that believes in our dreams and our capability to actually do something and to make a change, and it's very, very inspirational.
And not only that, but they are also motivated and inspired by what we do. So it's like a win-win thing.
Yeah. And it's very nice. So now we are, as mentioned, down in Oslo. I just did a photo shoot in my other career as a musician, posing with my saxophone in bright gold and silver backgrounds, doing that kind of things. And we just had a nice dinner, talking some logistics about the North Pole, general chit chat, and also looking into some new sponsors, possible sponsors that we're going to contact. So it's cool. I think the hope is higher than ever.
Yeah. We're going to go.
Yeah.
We're still on standby because North Pole season has been cancelled for 3 years in a row. And nobody except from the amazing Bud Gausland and Mike Horn, who actually crossed the Arctic in wintertime, nobody has been there since 2018. So a lot of people in backlog already paid for going in 19, paid for going in 20, and all of that. So we are basically on standby, waiting for somebody to cancel so we can go on do the distance that we really, really want. We could go a shorter distance, but the two of us, we don't go for that.
Go big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool, and right now we're looking into different possibilities in what can we do to make money. We just started making a book that we're gonna sell of pictures from the Greenland expedition and then the upcoming North Pole expedition, selling that to companies, just doing different kind of work to how can we possibly make money before we go, and how can we make money while we are there. And our latest idea was how can we preserve snowflakes from the North Pole and sell them. But kind of seems like a long shot, though. But
Yeah.
I mean, we got to try everything to make this dream possible.
Yeah. Snowflakes, or maybe even the fresh air from there. So
Yeah.
we're looking into that. We don't have any solutions.
No, not yet. But people are selling air from Canada in China, so we must be able to sell air from the North Pole.
Yeah. And not so easy access, so it's not so many competitors on that, right?
Yeah, but it's doable, and I think it's very fun. It's fun work. It's hard work, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I think people doing expeditions or doing major projects, trying to get all the economics in order, it's a big pain in the ass. It's the biggest variable, at least how we see it.
Yeah.
And it's yeah. I'm not gonna say that it's fun work, because I really think it's not. It's kind of embarrassing sometimes, going with the hat in your hands, begging for money, because that's what it feels like. We feel that we have an amazing opportunity for different companies, but sometimes it does not feel like that, and it's not so cool. And I think people doing big expeditions have been in the same position. It's a very hard place to be in, but if we can overcome this simple obstacle, then I think coming and being able to go the distance to the North Pole is going to be just pure joy.
Yeah, even though we hate to freeze.
Yeah. It's going to be cold up there, but
yeah. But I think like for us, it's kind of easy to plan and do the logistics, to prepare in the physical level and the mental level and all of that, and even knowing that the North Pole, it's actually just floating sea ice. There can be, open water. You have to be careful if the ice is thin, because you can go through into the ocean and all of that. But that's a mental thing, you know?
And
you can handle that.
Yeah, we do that by preparing. And next week we're going up to Harstad in northern Norway, a cold ass place. We're going to meet up with Bengt. What's his last name? Rotmo?
Yeah.
We're going to meet up with a guy up there to learn even more about polar expeditions, to get his side of how he does things. He's so experienced in those kind of environments. He's an amazing guy.
He's the best.
So hopefully somebody is going to fall through the ice up there. But
I hope it's you.
Yeah. It's better to do that in Norway than at the North Poles. But we either way we have to be prepared for that. So it's going to be fun work.
You're actually going to sleep on the ice in the fjord up there.
Yeah.
Just to practice.
Yeah. Because it's sleeping on the ice. It's a totally different mindset. You're going to hear sounds you never hear before, like the ice cracking underneath you. That's going to be something we have to get used to, which we are not. But I think it's going to be fun work, especially when we have such a stable guy and guide beside us.
It's going to be good to have that the first couple of nights, because when we're on the North Pole, we're going to be on our own, just the two of us.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to access and get all the information and learn as much as we can before we go.
Yeah. Okay, so see you guys up in Harstad.